Good Friday morning, East Tennessee, and welcome to the Smokies. My name is David Aldrich, also known as Captain Accurate, Chief Meteorologist of Captain Accurate Weather, and this is our Captain Accurate Weather Command Center. We're so glad you're here. If you're visiting us from out of town or out of state, we're so happy that you're here, and here is Mountain Fun Life, guiding your adventure using Roku, YouTube, or Facebook Live. So many expanding platforms here, and you'll get all the information you need to know about the Smokies. We really hope that you'll share us with your friends and neighbors. We've had a change of season over the last 24 hours. 3 days of rain, officially over 5.5 inches of rain at McGee-Tyson Airport, and now we're dealing with some snow showers. Winter weather advisories for the Smokies until 1 o'clock today. So we want you to be aware that it's going to change dramatically if you travel high up into the elevations, because we're talking above 3,000 feet, generally 1 to 3 inches or more. If you're headed toward like a Newfound Gap or maybe a Mount LeConte, you could be looking at 3 to 6 inches of snow. But Newfound Gap is interesting because already they've picked up close to about an inch of snow. Is that snow I see? I see snow after all the rain that we've had. No wonder many of us are kind of giddy to see a little bit of the white stuff flying around. Even in West Knox County, we had some snow on some maybe some tables there, but the grass certainly still brown and green there in the backdrop. But weather-wise, our temperatures are pretty much bottomed out, or I should say topped out, around midnight. That was our high temperature at the Sevierville Gatlinburg Pigeon Forge Airport. It was 45 degrees, 45 at midnight. We'll spend the rest of the day generally in the mid-30s. Winds are gusting now at 17 miles per hour as of 8 o'clock. At McGee-Tyson Airport, if you have family flying in today, they've had some snow, 35 degrees current temperature as of 8 o'clock, and obviously won't be getting much warmer through the course of the afternoon. So this is the big picture. You can see more snow coming through Middle Tennessee, and a lot of that will break up as it tries to move eastward, so we'll watch this closely. Again, winter weather advisory in effect until we reach 1 p.m. As this system continues to roll through, you'll see that these snowflakes continue to enhance themselves, or I should say ramp up into the mountains. It's like squeezing more flakes and causing more accumulation in those particular areas. This is the surface map over the next couple of days. The last frame is important because it dries us out for a pretty nice Sunday. We'll see more in the way of sunshine, which we haven't seen much lately, but if you zoom in a little bit tighter in here, you'll see that last frame. There it is. That's Sunday. We see some high pressure trying to establish itself briefly across East Tennessee. So let's go ahead and zoom back out for just a second, because once this system pulls through, tonight we'll find a partly to mostly cloudy sky. It'll be sharply colder into the mid-20s, and some black ice may be an issue, especially on sidewalks, driveways, and of course bridges and overpasses will have to be watched as well. So that's where things are shaping up now. Here's our Futurecast. I want to take you through time. You can see it. We've got some snow that's trying to work its way to the east, but once we get into the afternoon, and I'm going to take you right into this part, about the middle of the afternoon, where we do see some snowflakes is mainly in the higher elevations, and a lot of it has disappeared across Middle Tennessee by that time. Later tonight, a lot of it disappears. A little bit of ridging, those little arches in those lines of equal pressure, those isobars. So we could see a partly to mostly cloudy sky tonight, but it gets cold. And then we head into your day on Saturday. This is what's interesting. There's some moisture trying to move into northern Georgia on Saturday. That's where the bulk of it is, and it may ride along the spine of the Smokies, but into Bryson City and perhaps into Asheville as either a raindrop or a snowflake. This is probably the most aggressive look on some of the models, so I think you're looking at about a 20% chance of precipitation tomorrow. We'll call it drops and flakes because it doesn't last all that long, and it sets the stage up once it pulls away to a beautiful dry Sunday. Ooh, that sounds nice and inviting. Let's go ahead and show you our forecast for today. We've already hit our high. We slept through it. It was 45, but we'll spend the day in the 30s. Wet snow showers and flurries, 1 to 3 inches for the peaks of the mountains, and about a cold, blustery wind that's expected as well. Tonight, we'll look for partly to mostly cloudy skies. Colder conditions, we're down to 26 degrees, starting your Saturday morning in the mid-20s. Here is your 7-day Mountain Fun Life forecast for Pigeon Forge, 45 on Saturday, just some drops and flakes, spotty precipitation, but that Sunday looks beautiful. Mid-50s, double nickels, mostly sunny, before we move back into a rainy pattern on Monday, Tuesday, maybe a little of a pullback on Wednesday before we reload with more showers on Thursday itself, either cloudy or mostly cloudy for those 4 days. So not necessarily all that pretty for most of next week, but at least Sunday looks pretty sweet. Have a great rest of your day, and of course, as always, enjoy your mountain fun life.
Introducing the Captain Accurate Weather app. Keep your family safe ahead of the storm. It's not easy being accurate in East Tennessee, focused on weather for the Smoky Mountain area and throughout East Tennessee. Available now, it's free. Just go to the App Store or Google Play. Also available at CaptainAccurate.com.